Hello, everybody. This is your daily real estate practice exam question. And this one was something that I kind of wanted to go over with you guys again because we haven't spoken about in a while the lead based paint addendum. So let's talk about the lead based paint addendum, that disclosure. Here's the question: the lead paint addendum that must be presented with the purchase and sale contract for certain older homes will. So the lead paint addendum that must be presented with the purchase and sale contract for certain older homes will A, require the removal of all lead paint prior to the closing, B, provide the buyer with the opportunity to waive the right to a lead paint inspection, C, mandate that the sellers remove any lead paint only on interior walls. Or D, make the sellers liable for any of the buyer's lead related medical issues. So let's delete one already. The seller will not be responsible for any of the buyer's lead paint medical issues. That is not what the addendum says. Okay. So now it also does not require the removal of all lead paint during prior to closing, and it doesn't mandate that the sellers remove any lead paint only on the interior wall. So it actually allows the buyer to waive the right to a lead paint inspection. So what happens is the lead paint addendum, or the lead based paint disclosure, that is required for any home built in 1978 or earlier. And what happens is this: it provides the buyer with the seller's knowledge of whether they know of any lead paint currently in the home. So if they have any knowledge or any reports, they have to disclose that. If they don't, in the lead paint addendum, they'll just simply say, we have no knowledge and we have no reports. Okay. That's what the seller will disclose. And then it gives the buyer the opportunity to either inspect the property for lead based paint if they so desire, or provide them with the opportunity to waive that right. So, guys, that is the situation right here when it comes to the lead based paint disclosure and addendum. And, guys, I hope you like this one. It was a little tricky, but you see, there's a couple of answers in there. I'm actually going to erase the lines that I have right now so that you could see this. There's a couple of answers in here that are going to be very similar to one another, like require the removal of all lead paint prior to closing, and mandate that the sellers remove any lead paint only on interior walls. There is no requirement for them to remove or remediate anything. However, there is the requirement for them to disclose any knowledge they may have and provide the buyer with the opportunity to inspect it or waive their inspection rights if they so desire. So, guys, correct answer is B. Hope you like this one. And if you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'm going to see you real soon.